What exactly is a hacker? A hacker is an individual who utilizes computers to obtain unauthorized access to information. Someone who tries to break into computer systems is referred to as a hacker. What is the definition of a hacker? Hacker is a term that can be used to any clever coder. In the area of computer security, a hacker is someone who looks for and exploits flaws in computer systems or networks. To become a novice hacker, you must have the following expertise. For the time being, you have some knowledge, ideas about hackers, such as what a hacker is and who hackers are. In today's digital world, every coder, even the most inexperienced computer user, aspires to be a hacker. And why shouldn't they want to be a hacker? Hacking is a skill that allows you to have complete independence in the digital world. It indicates that once you become a hacker, you can do anything from good to harmful. To become a hacker, you must follow the stages below, which explain the basic information and important computer abilities required to become a hacker, as well as why these basic knowledge and essential computer skills are required. So how can you become a smart hacker, in the sense of a hacker who can't be caught? To become a novice hacker, you'll need to know the following. Computer fundamentals. Learn about the fundamentals of computers. To test your knowledge, take the Computer Fundamentals online test. Computer programming fundamentals. Learning how to program is one of the most basic hacking skills. Computer programming is a skill that all hackers possess. Networking fundamentals. To become a wireless hacker, understand about basic networking, how networks function, and wireless technology. You can test yourself by taking the networking online test. Learn about the internet and how it works, such as how a browser sends and receives data over the internet, in order to become an online hacker. HTML fundamentals. Learn how to write web pages to have a better understanding of how the internet works and how to become an online hacker. You can take an HTML online test to see how good you are at it. The information presented above will qualify you as a novice hacker. Beginner hacker in the sense that after learning the above knowledge, you can begin rudimentary hacking. We will teach you everything you need to know to become a good, smart, and advanced hacker. Simply follow the steps below. To become a master hacker, you'll need these skills. There are numerous computer topics that you must be familiar with in order to become a great hacker. Because hacking is a game of fever rather than a game of day and night. You must develop a hacking fever in your head, which simply means that you must decide in your mind that you want to become a hacker. I'll do whatever it takes to get there, but I'll have to become a hacker first. No one will be able to stop you from becoming a hacker after you have internalized these notions. To become an advanced and master hacker, you must have the following basic knowledge and skills. Computer fundamentals. Learn the fundamentals of how a computer works, how a CPU works, and a little bit about computer hardware. You can take a computer hardware online test to see how good you are at it. C programming language. For hackers, C is a suggested programming language. C is a popular programming language among hackers, and it is the language of choice for everyone who wants to hack anything. Because it is the most fundamental programming language and is as quick as assembly language. It is the most similar to Unix because Unix is entirely written in C. You can test yourself by taking the C online test. Hypertext Markup Language, HTML, is the abbreviation for Hypertext Markup Language. HTML is the most common language used to create web pages. To become an internet hacker, you must first learn how to create HTML. You can't be an internet hacker unless you know how to create HTML. Networking. To become a wireless hacker, gain some networking skills as well as a basic understanding of wireless technologies. SQL or MySQL, any database language can be used, however SQL is preferable. SQL is a programming language that is used to create, update, delete, and alter data in databases. To become a database hacker, you'll need to learn SQL. You can take a SQL online test or a MySQL online test to see how well you know SQL or MySQL. PHP is used to connect forms or web pages to databases, hence it's important to learn it. Hackers frequently utilize PHP. So, to become an email account hacker, learn PHP. You can take a PHP online test to see how well you know PHP. Python. Python is a scripting language that is extensively used by hackers, therefore learn it. You can take a free Python online test to see how good you are at Python. Learn JavaScript because it is primarily used to track the user's information across the internet. It can also assist a hacker in escaping after a successful hack. You can take a free JavaScript online test to see how well you know the language. Unix. Learn how to use Unix commands, as this is the most important skill to have if you want to be a hacker. Learn all of the Unix commands that hackers use to break into computers. You can take a free Linux online test and a free Unix online test to see how well you know Linux and Unix. Learn cryptography to understand how encryption and decryption operate. Decryption algorithms and skills are always necessary for hacking or obtaining confidential information. To become an expert hacker, learn cryptography. Now let's delve a little more into the above-mentioned topics and why they are required or essential to study in order to become a hacker. How to become a hacker. Computer fundamentals. Computer fundamental knowledge is required because it is the first stage in becoming certified, but I believe you already possess this information. Because you're watching me on the internet, I'm assuming you already know how to use a computer. However, you must learn about some computer hardwares that are necessary for hacking purposes, such as Blade RF, LF per megafarad, HF, VHF transverter, and others, which assist hackers in understanding the internal workings of computers so that they can change them. However, these knowledges are optional and can be learned after learning the fundamentals of all the above-mentioned topics. Basic hacking abilities. Programming language. Basic hacking skills are required to become a hacker. A programming language is the most important and fundamental ability for any computer hacker. No one can become a hacker unless they know how to code and how to write code. Programming enables you to instruct the computer on how to carry out your program. Because you can't talk to your computer directly, you can only communicate with it through your program code. With the help of your application, you can command the computer to perform anything you want. As a result, you can't give a computer any job unless you know how to program it or how to create code. As a result, computer programming enables you to develop your own code to instruct the computer. The more advanced programmer you are, the more advanced job you may assign to the computer, allowing it to perform your hacking tasks. If you wish to work for the government as a white hat hacker, you can secure their systems from black hat hackers. If you wish to be a black hat hacker, you can steal information for personal gain, such as money from a bank account, hacking email addresses, and doing whatever else that a black hat hacker does. However, it is more dangerous, because no one knows who you are. However, if you want to be a white hat hacker, you will gain a reputation and face no risks. Many companies may offer you larger pay packages if you work hard enough. The more advanced hacker you are, the better package you will receive. As a result, we advise you to pursue a profession as a white hat hacker to kickstart your career. As we previously stated, a white hat hacker is a computer security professional who assists the authorities in catching black hat hackers.